are important. Okay, e-way bill, GST network, GST council, they are important in GST. And what are the taxes? And next, MSME sector. See, the definition of the limitations for MSME changed. Up to 5 crores micro, 5 to 75 crores small, 75 to 250 medium. Up to 5 crores micro, 5 to 75 small, 75 to 250 medium. The definition change, you should know. MSME sector. Next, Aditya L1 Lagrange point. Aditya L1 Lagrange point. You have to read a lot about Lagrange point. Read a lot about Lagrange point. They might ask definition also. Next, National Green Tribunal is often in use. NGT, National Green Tribunal, is regularly in use. You have to prepare for that. And Andhra Pradesh have demanded for special category status. You should know in detail about special category status. Hilly regions, tribal population, economic viability, strategic places, bordering international borders, all these things you know. And what is the benefit which we get in the under special category status? That also you should know. So special category status and the benefit you accrue if you get a special category status, and how many states in India today have special category status. These details you have to do. Next, PESA Act, Panchayat Extension of Scheduled Areas Act, PESA Act. And from in polity, in panchayats and municipalities, local bodies, you might get minimum 2 questions, because last year marks 25 years of Panchayat Raj institutions. We have celebrated 25 years of Panchayat Raj institutions. So you might get minimum 2 questions. You have to like Metropolitan Planning Committee, like District Planning Committee, like basic rules about Panchayat Raj, 11 including 11 schedule, 29 items, 12 schedule, 18 items. Complete you have to by heart. Panchayats, minimum 2 questions are guaranteed. You have to PESA Act, Panchayats, both. Next, US and Israel are basically Israel are withdrawing from UNESCO. They are withdrawing from UNESCO. And next, artificial intelligence like Sophia, Saudi Arabia, Mitra, there are and Samsam in New Zealand. There are many robots. Sophia, Mitra, Samsam, all these things you should know. Next, International Solar Alliance, evergreen question. World Habitat Summit. World Habitat Summit. Next, 3D printing technology. 3D printing technology. In 3D printing technology, there are some techniques, layers, how they can be used for various applications, defense applications, human body parts creation, all these things. So in prelims or mains, you might get a question on 3D printing, either in prelims or mains. Graphene. Graphene is the area where you have to read at length about graphene. Black carbon, fly ash. Graphene, black carbon, fly ash. And LIDAR, L-I-D-A-R. You have to read about LIDAR, L-I-D-A-R. Next, specially focus on Northeast tribal festivals. Northeast tribal festivals. And remember map, Djibouti, particularly Horn of African countries. Focus on in Africa, Horn of African countries. In North America and South America, connecting countries. From Mexico to Panama. From Mexico to Panama, all these countries. In the Middle East, Kurdistan, Syria, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Yemen, Oman, complete map, Middle East map, and Mediterranean Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea. These three bordering countries. Mediterranean Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, these three seas bordering countries, you have to focus. Apart from that, India states. So what are the states? What are the states bordering areas? Okay, Tropic of Cancer, how it go in the Indian states. All these things you have to know in India. Next, municipal bonds. Municipal bonds in economy. In academic survey this year, you have a concept called low equilibrium point. Should know about that. Low equilibrium point. And again in academic survey, you have a topic called meta preference for sun. Meta preference. What is meta preference? You should keep on procreating children till you get the desired number of male children. Not one male, not one son. Desired number of male children. Next, GI tags. From last 6 years, 3 questions have come from GI tag. Geographical indication tag. GI tag. You know, A.T. Koppaka toys got GI tag. A.T. Koppaka toys. Next, state of forest report. Recently, 2-3 months back, forest report was released. PAB release if you read. Don't read the entire report. It's enough if you read the PAB. State of forest report. Next, Madhubani paintings, Bihar, where Janaka Maharaja have decorated his entire kingdom during Sita's marriage with Madhubani paintings. Madhubani paintings, Jogi art. Jogi art in Rajasthan. Jogi art means dots. The entire art will be in dots. Chukkalto. The entire art will be in the dots. And Varli paintings, WARLI, Varli paintings. They will be with circles, squares and triangles. They will conduct the entire painting. Next, you should focus on tiger reserves. Tiger reserves. See, both for elephants and tigers, Karnataka is very famous. You should know various tiger reserves in India. India, tiger reserves. Just focus on tiger reserves. And you should also focus on one-horn rhinos. One-horn rhinos, Kaziranga and Kobitara. Both you have to focus. And Solinga tribes. Soliga tiger reserve. Soliga tiger reserve. They are tribes, they live in the tiger reserves to conserve the tigers. In Soliga tiger reserve. First tribals to live in the tiger reserve, Soliga tiger reserve. Mission fingerling. Mission for fingerling for aquaculture. Mission fingerling for aquaculture. And one of the important question which repeatedly appeared in the most of the model papers, MP LARD scheme. MP LARDs. MP LARD scheme come under which ministry? Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So each and every detail is important about MP LARD scheme. Member of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme. Next, Consumer Price Index and Wholesale Price Index. Who will give all these details? In environment, ecology, there are few terms which you can get when you see National Geographical website. You can type it in Google, these terms and website. Directly note will come. Keystone species, umbrella species, keystone species, umbrella species, foundation species, indicator species, etc. Immediately you can read this in the National Geographical website by typing in the Google. Okay, next topic in environment, lichens. LICHENS, lichens. And algae and fungi, blue-green algae. Algae and fungi, blue-green algae. Next, cattle genomics. 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 Cattle genomi cattle genomics, Biotech Kisan program, Biotech Kisan, and cryogenics. You all know PSLV, GSLV, rockets, all those things. You can also read about PSLV versus GSLV, particularly cryogenics. And Minamata Conference, Minamata, India recently signed Minamata Convention on Mercury. You should read about Minamata, M for M, Minamata on Mercury. Next, history today I uploaded. You can see history. Pica rebellion is very important. Pica. Government of India declared not 1857 revolt but Pica rebellion is very important. It is considered as the first war of Indian independence from Orissa. Jagabandhu, Digambar, Jagabandhu, Bakshi Jagabandhu. Remember? Bakshi Jagabandhu, who was the leader of the Pica rebellion. Next, supercritical Brayton facility. So this is a little complex thing. Try to understand. Supercritical CO2 Brayton facility. Try to understand. You might get this question. Supercritical CO2 Brayton, BRAYT1, Brayton facility. And supercomputers, Pratyush and Mihir. Pratyush and Mihir, MIHIR, supercomputers. Next. NASA's Gold and Icon missions to explore ionosphere, you know that. Gold and Icon, GOLD, Gold and ICON, Icon. Next, Parker Solar Probe. Parker Solar Probe. Next, National Nutrition Mission or Poshan Yojana. Next, Quantum Dots. Quantum dots, quantum computing. Next, polymetallic nodules. Polymetallic nodules. In budget, this year budget, regularly they use a word called grams, GRAMS. Agricultural marketing, GRAMS. Still it is important. Twin balance sheet syndrome. In NPA, twin balance sheet syndrome. Next, anti-defection law is very important. You know why? Two MPs from Rajya Sabha, they were disqualified under anti-defection law. Next, Office of Profit. Disqualification of MPs, Article 102 and 103. Article 102 and 103. In polity, Article 102, 103, that is the decision given by the Election Commission on disqualification of MPs is binding on the President? Yes, it is binding. Okay, Aam Aadmi Party MPs, 20 MPs, 102, 103. And from 105 is also important, parliamentary privileges. 107, 108, 109, 110. These four articles are very crucial for exam. 107, 108, 109, 110. 107 deals with passing of the bill. 108 deals with joint sitting. 109 deals with passing of money bill. 110 deals with definition of money bill. These four articles are very crucial for prelims. Apart from that, parliamentary committees. If you see last 20 years question papers, 5 times or 6 times 3 committees were repeatedly asked. Estimates committee is the largest committee with 30 members, only from Rajya Sabha. 2014 this question was asked. Estimates committee only from Lok Sabha, 30 members, largest committee in the parliamentary committees. Second is committee on public undertakings, and third is public accounts committee, the oldest committee. Public accounts committee is the oldest committee found in 1921, and the member from the opposition is the chairman of public accounts committee. And CAG is a friend, philosopher and guide of public accounts committee. This is the area which you have to focus. And parliamentary terminology, parliamentary procedures are also very important for exam. And then articles relating to the tribals, Article 342, Schedule 5, Schedule 6, they are very important. Fifth, Next, Article 350A, because Karnataka is asking for Kannada language and Karnataka is asking for separate flag. Article 350 Cap of the Indian Constitution says primary education should be in the mother tongue. Article 350 Cap of the Indian Constitution says primary education should be in the mother tongue. And all indexes, I have made a video. It is there from last 1 month in the YouTube. All indexes. See, I have made prelims exclusive 15 or 16 videos that you follow. That I am missing here because I am not repeating. All indexes. If you see that, done. Next. Kimberley certification, diamonds. Recently India became vice chairman something. Kimberley certification. See, most of the diamonds are sold illegally. So for that there should be some certificate. The process is called Kimberley certification. Kimberley. So you should know about this, Kimberley certification. Next, blue economy. Blue economy. With relating to the amount we get, economic value we will get by using oceans. Next, bullet trains, you know, maglev technology, magnetic levitation technology. And